After several weeks of being shut in due to the rain and going a little bit bat crazy, I decided to get out of the urban concrete jungle and reconnect with nature in one of San Francisco Bay Area's best loved national parks, Muir Woods. In today's epic adventure, we're going to take a nice long hike through the Redwoods and end with a celebrity chef's favorite lunch right here in the Park Cafe. Yep, even in the middle of nowhere, San Francisco is still a foodie haven. And we're going to get started right after this. So a few pro tips before you get here. This park is uber popular with both locals and tourists, and the parking got so oversubscribed that last year they implemented a new parking reservation system. So you will need to purchase your parking online before you get here. No dogs are allowed. I was kind of bummed to leave Sammy at home today. Even though it gets quite damp here, there are no mosquitoes, and that's because the tannin in the tree's bark acts as a natural bug repellent. 150 million years ago, redwoods and sequoias once covered all of North America, and now you can only find them in a narrow coastal belt between California and Oregon. This old growth here in Muir Woods is one of the last that was not logged out of existence. It was purchased and donated to the government in 1907 and declared a national monument by Roosevelt in 1908. Originally, this park was going to be named Kent Monument after the California congressman who purchased and donated the land, but he insisted on having it named after the noted naturalist John Muir, a contemporary of his. When you reach Founders Grove back here, take a look to your right for Canopy View Trail. Today we're going to take the Canopy Trail, which is about a 2-hour hike there and back, and it's going to get us above the valley so we can get some great views of the redwoods below us. These trees here are between 600 and 800 years old, with the oldest being about 1,200 years old. Interesting. I've been seeing all these pellets of poop, and look, they're actually pine cones. Okay, so we've now reached the end of Canopy Trail, and as you can see, we're up above the trees here, and you kind of on a good day can get a little bit of a view out over the woods here. This is a great place to kind of stop and rest and take a little bit of a snack break, and when you're ready to go, look for the sign here for the Lost Trail heading towards Fern Creek Trail, and we're going to take that down. Alternatively, you can continue up Canopy Trail for a little bit more just to get a better view from the top. You may have noticed we're now going downhill, so it should get much easier for you from here on out. At this point, we've left Muir Woods and are entering Mount Tamalpais State Park, or Mount Tam to the locals. Mount Tam is Marin County's highest peak. It's been featured in a ton of literature, movies, TV shows, and even folk songs, and bet you didn't even catch the reference. Did you know it's part of Rick Riordan's very popular Percy Jackson and the Olympians book mythology as the location of the Garden of Hesperides, the Prison of Atlas, and Mount Othrys? Once you get down here to the creek on the valley floor, you are going to join up with Fern Creek Trail, and it's so named because of all the lush ferns right here on the creek side. You're going to turn left and proceed down Redwood Creek Trail. Re-entering Muir Woods. Whoa, Nelly, look at the size of this sucker. So we came down this trail here, and at this juncture, you're gonna make a left and go all the way down Redwood Trail until you hit the visitor center again. At this point, the path becomes paved and it's much easier going. And we're back on the boardwalk. That was an excellent hike, and I am famished. Ready for lunch. Let's go to the Muir Woods Trading Company Cafe. And we're gonna end with the Marin Melt Tomato Soup Combo, which is a favorite of celebrity chef Tyler Florence. It's a grilled cheese sandwich made 100% with ingredients from Marin. The bread is from Rustic Bakery, and the cheese is a combination of Cowgirl Creamery's Mount Tam, which is a triple cream brie, and Point Reyes Farmstead's Toma cheese. This is the perfect lunch for a rainy day like this. The cheese is gooey and hot, and it's the perfect accompaniment for the sweet acidity of the tomato bisque. That's so good. This is Rustic Bakery's 9-grain bread, and so it's quite hearty, and there's the little crunchiness of grains and seeds inside. And you guys know that Mount Tam is my favorite cheese, so I love the mellowness of this cheese in a grilled sandwich. So good. Way better than a cheddar. You gotta chase it with a bit of tomato soup here. Perfect. Nice chunky bits of tomato in there. And there's little bits of basil floating at the top. A little dunking action is also nice. Yummy. And for dessert, we're gonna have Three Twins Ice Cream, which is another local company from San Rafael. And the company was founded in 2005 by twins Neil and Carl Gottlieb, and Carl's wife, Liz, coincidentally, is also a twin. They make the most insanely good organic ice cream and are also huge conservation nuts. They have a program called Ice Cream for Acres, where a portion of the sales of each pint of ice cream that you buy goes towards the protection of 6 square feet of rainforest or other natural preserve. I got the strawberry. That's so delicious, very creamy, and the strawberry flavoring in it is really vibrant and bright. It's like little sweet flavor bursts in the ice cream. I know it's cold out, but this is perfectly delicious. All right, guys, time to plunge back into humanity. Thank you for joining me today on my epic adventure. Stay dry, and until next time, peace out.